Hey guys, just wanted a really quick follow-up video to cover off something Cliff asked in a question because when I did the measurements I just showed you how I distal tapered it, which is this direction, not what the cross-sectional thickness is proportionally this way. You just saw how the maximum thickness of any area of the blade. So he asked, down here where it's only about 12 thou thick, is it flat ground to zero, meaning proportionally 6 thou might be up here as it gets wider and wider? And don't know is the answer because I've got to measure it, but I'm pretty certain that the answer would be no, because if I did that, I don't think it would handle the bones in the fish very well. And the other main thing is, I ground this on a power grinder with 120 grit belts and 400 grit belts, and to get it that thin, you're having to flat grind basically down to zero. And one slight flinch or hiccup and you can end up with a huge recurve out of the blade because it's just so thin and so fine. The sanding abrasive can catch and just rip it. So I have to be very cautious. I'd have to hand finish from here on a diamond stone to continue. But let's just find out what the cross section is like at the front. He mentioned 6 thou, which is half of the spine thickness in that area. I'll just make sure it's 0. Go to inches, and I'm pretty certain that what we'll probably find is that 6 thou is pretty much like any other knife I do. It'll be the secondary bevel or just above, and then what I've basically done with the distal taper is plateaued it out like a really thin Scandi knife. Oops, I'll go to 7, there we go, twitchy fingers. So 7 thou, I will do it by eye and then put it in the viewfinder. We'll just take it to here. So 7 thou is fairly reasonably up the bevel. If you actually looked at any knife you had and said, wow, that's 7 thou that far up, you go, holy crap. Now what I'm guessing is if I take it to 5 thou, it's going to be right near the edge with a very small bevel. So trying to get this in tiny increments. I'm pretty tired, guys. I didn't sleep much last night, so my finger coordination is just not. That's 5.5 thou. And I've got the power cable for the phone in my way. Let's try and get it over my shoulder. Okay, so 5.5 thou is still reasonably significant off the edge. Hard to get the focus in without putting the weight on the blade. Let me try and focus on my thumb and then bring that to that position. But it's about 1.5 to 2 millimeters off the edge. It's slipped, sorry. Oh no, it hasn't slipped, I just changed to millimeters. That scared me. So yeah. But where you'll see a significant difference is, let's take it to 10 thou. Because you all know what a 10 thou bevel looks like and how far it normally is from your apex. So that's where 10 thou is. And if we go up to here, 10 thou's there. So down here, 10 thou's only down there, getting closer, but still very far from the edge by a lot of knife standards. But you can see as we get to the backbone of the knife, 10 thou's getting closer and closer. The knife is getting thicker and thicker and more durable. But up here, it's extremely fine cutting. And then the tip is much stronger because I had to be very careful on the grinder. So yeah, if I wanted to thin that out and blend it evenly, I'd start hand finishing. But the reality is that it's a bit stronger here, very thin in this most flexible portion, but in every area this is a thin knife. Alright, thanks for watching.